15 signs someone likes you but is trying not to show it. Imagine this. You like someone and you think they may like you too, but every time you try to make a move, they back away. You might start to wonder if they are even interested in you at all. This can be very frustrating, especially if you really like the person. According to research, it can be difficult to read someone's mixed signals, especially if they like you. Sometimes, people will go out of their way to act cold or uninterested in order to protect themselves from getting hurt. But the good news is that there are actually some psychological signs that can help you determine whether someone likes you, even if they are good at hiding their feelings. So if you want to understand and learn what these signs are, make sure to watch this video until the end so you don't miss anything. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let's get started. Why do people send mixed signals? The first question you might be asking yourself is, why do people even bother sending mixed signals in the first place? Well, the truth is that people are complicated, and sometimes they don't even know what they want for themselves. They could be interested in you, but at the same time, they could also be afraid of getting rejected or hurt. So, in order to protect themselves, they might try to act like they're not interested in you and see how you react. If you get the hint and back off, then they will feel relieved that they don't have to put themselves out there and risk getting rejected. But on the other hand, if you don't get the hint and you continue to pursue them, then they will know that you're interested in them and they will feel more confident about themselves. So, as you can see, people who send mixed signals are usually just testing the waters to see if you're really interested in them before they make a move. Now that you understand why people do it, let's move on to the next question, which is, how can you tell if someone likes you despite their confusing behavior? Number 1. You catch them looking at you. Have you ever caught someone staring at you and then they look away as soon as you make eye contact? Well, that's actually a very common sign that someone likes you. It might be hard to believe, but it's true. When we like someone, we can't help but stare at them. It's like our brain is telling us to do it. So if you catch someone looking at you frequently, it's a good indication that they're interested in you, but try not to show it. Number 2. They display positive body language around you. According to psychology, nonverbal cues such as body language can actually tell us a lot about how someone is feeling. For example, when someone likes you, they will subconsciously display what's called positive body language around you. This means that they will turn their body towards you, make eye contact, and show their interest through their body language. By the way, we have created a detailed checklist about positive body language for you and how to use it to your advantage in any social situation. If you want us to send you a copy for free, click the link in the description after watching this video. Number 3. Softer and slower voice. One of the easiest ways to tell if someone likes you is by paying attention to the way they talk to you. When we like someone, we tend to display what's called submissive body language, which includes softening our voice and speaking more slowly. This is because we want to appear non-threatening and easygoing in order to make a good impression on the person we like. Also, if you notice a shakiness or a higher pitch in someone's voice, that's also a good sign that they're interested in you. Number 4. You always have their attention. Let's say you're in a group setting and you're explaining something. If the person is always hanging on to your every word and they look genuinely interested, then that's definitely a good sign that they have feelings for you. On the other hand, if they're constantly checking their phone or looking around the room while you're talking, then that's a sign that they're not interested in you. Giving our undivided attention to someone is a very intimate act, and it's something we only do with people we care about. Number 5. They give off hidden signs of interest. Do they play with their hair while they're talking to you? Do they touch your arm while they're laughing at one of your jokes? These are all what we call hidden signs of interest. They're subtle ways of flirting that people use when they like someone but don't want to show it. For example, playing with their hair is a way of self-soothing, which indicates that they're nervous around you. Touching your arm is also a way of establishing physical contact, and it's usually done when the person wants to get closer to you. Number 6. They pretend like they don't care. This is a pretty common sign that someone likes you but is trying to hide it. They might act like they're not interested in you, or they might even go out of their way to be mean to you. But if you notice that their behavior changes around you, then that's a good indication that they actually do like you. The funny thing is that they can't always control how they act. That's why you notice how sometimes they are hot and cold with you. Number 7. They seek out your opinion. It's proven that we tend to seek out the opinions of people we're interested in. So, if the person always asks for your opinion on things or brings up topics that they know you're passionate about, then that's a good sign that they like you but are trying not to show it. Simple things like this can be a way of starting a conversation with you and getting to know you better. Number 8. They find reasons to be around you. In relation to the previous point, if the person always finds a way to be around you or they make up excuses to talk to you, then that's another sign that they like you. For example, they might accidentally bump into you in the hallway, or they might ask to borrow a pen from you, even though they have one in their own bag. These are all ways of getting your attention and spending more time with you. Number 9. They stalk you on social media. This is a big one, especially in today's world. If the person is always liking your pictures and commenting on your posts, then it's a sign that they're interested in you. People only do this with people they like because they want to stay up to date with what's going on in their lives. For example, if you share a story on Instagram and you notice that the person is always the first one to like it and comment, then that's a good sign. Number 10. They mirror your body language. According to psychology, we tend to mirror the body language of people we're interested in. So if you notice that the person is copying your gestures or they're standing in a similar position to you, it's a good indicator. This usually happens unconsciously, but it's a way of establishing a connection with the other person. You can also use this trick to your advantage to send a subconscious message to someone you like just by mirroring their body language. Number 11. They can't hide their smile around you. When we like someone, we naturally smile more around them, even if we don't mean to. So if you notice that the person you're interested in is smiling a lot more when they're around you, it can be a sign that they like you but are trying not to show it. This can happen when they see you across a room or when you're talking to them. They may not even realize they're doing it, but their brain is betraying their true feelings by making them smile more when they're around the person they like. Number 12. They try to make you jealous. To test your feelings, they might try to make you jealous by flirting with other people or talking about their ex-lovers. They're trying to see if you care and if you'll get jealous. Of course, this isn't the most mature way of finding out how someone feels, but it's a common sign that someone likes you but is trying not to show it. Number 13. They compliment you indirectly. Indirect compliments are a way of showing someone you like them without actually saying it. For example, instead of saying, "You look beautiful," they might say, "That color looks great on you." These compliments can be hard to spot sometimes, but they're a good sign that someone is interested in you. They might also compliment your personality or your intelligence instead of your physical appearance. Number 14. Their pupils dilate when they look at you. According to science, one of the ways to tell if someone likes you is if their pupils dilate when they look at you. This happens because our brains release dopamine, a feel-good neurotransmitter, when we are attracted to someone. To see this, you have to be close enough to the person to notice their pupil size. If you're talking to someone and you notice that their pupils seem to be getting bigger, it could be a sign that they're interested in you. Number 15. They notice every change you make. From a new haircut to a new outfit, the person who likes you will likely notice every change you make. They're interested in you and they want to know everything about you, even the small details. This also includes changes in your behavior or your mood. If you're having a bad day, they'll probably be the first ones to notice and they'll ask you what's wrong. Conclusion. There you have it, 15 signs that someone likes you but is trying not to show it. Of course, these aren't the only signs, and they don't necessarily mean that the person definitely likes you. But if you notice some of these signs, it's a good indicator that they might be interested in you. And just to be sure, here's a quick tip for you. If they show at least 8 of these 15 signs, there's a good chance that the person likes you. The higher the number, the greater the chance. Don't forget to get your free copy of our Positive Body Language Checklist. Just enter your email and we will send it to you. Link in the description down below. To learn more, check out our other videos that you see on the screen right now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.